Hey, what's up YouTube? In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to install an eXtremeRate custom from shell on a PS5 controller. Before we start, guys, I wanna give a big thank to eXtremeRate for sending me this kit. And I wanna let you guys know that if you use code LBY, you can get 10% off on any item on eXtremeRate website. And with that being said, let's go put this thing on our controller. Let's go. So guys, as you can see, this controller already has mounted the LED kit. If you want to mount this kit and don't know how to do it, I've made a video tutorial for that too. The link is going to be in the description. And with that being said, we can start putting on the new front shell. Look at this. Oh my god, this thing looks amazing. Not gonna lie. So we take out all the things that we got in the box. And we can put this aside. Take out the tools and the screws. I'm gonna take something like this to put the screws in. These are just spare screws. We're gonna put them aside just in case. And now we can start by taking apart our controller. First thing to do, guys, is use this tool to get under the plastic here, like that. Then we do the same on the other side. And we can take out this plastic thing. We're gonna put that aside. And now, guys, we can take out R1 and L1 too. Super easy. Put this aside as well. And now what we gotta do is take out the screws. So we got 4 screws. First one is here. Second one is here, the third one is here, and the fourth is here. Once we have removed the screws, what we're gonna do is split the controller. We're gonna use this plastic tool to lift these 2 things. Then you can use your fingers like that and help you out like that. Bam, as you can see, it's splitting. Now what we're gonna do is just pull gently, and as you can see, the controller is split fine. Now I'm gonna put this one aside. Now guys, as you can see, I have the LED kit mounted. What I'm gonna do is just remove this real quick so I can show you the process of replacing the front shell with the standard controller. Then if you want to know how to install this kit, you can check out the video I was talking about before. The link is gonna be in the description. So yeah, guys, once our controller is open, what we're gonna do is remove the battery. You can pull gently from here until it comes out. We're gonna put it aside. And then what we're gonna do, guys, is remove the screw with the screwdriver like that. We're gonna put it aside. And now we gotta have to unplug this cable. If you have a tool, you can help out yourself with the tool. Otherwise, you can do it with the ends as I did. We're gonna put it aside. And now what we're gonna do, guys, is unplug these 4 cables. And once we did that, guys, now what we gotta do is remove these 2 screws. Gently split the controller. And we're gonna put this one aside. Now what we're gonna do, guys, is just swap everything. So we're gonna start from removing this rubber, removing the buttons. And here there is another, I'm actually gonna remove 2 buttons here as well. And here, as you can see, there is a rubber. We can help us out with the screwdriver a little bit like this. And then we just gently pull until it comes out. And we apply it on the new cover like that. Now we can start and put the buttons in position as well. Now we're gonna put these 2 buttons as well. And we're gonna put back the rubber like that. Now we can do the same thing with the D-pad. So we remove the rubber and we just put it on the new shell like that. And now, guys, actually, before going on, we're gonna do one thing. We're gonna remove these things. You can just push gently with your screwdriver from here until it comes out. So the first ring is out, the second one, take it out too. Okay, and we can install the new rings on, oh, watch out, this one are gonna come out. So I'm gonna remove it again and I'm gonna put it here like that. Okay, you just push until it snaps in. The same with the second ring until it snaps in. Okay, once we've done that, we can flip again the shell and put back the buttons. Okay, now what we're gonna do is remove this rubber as well and put the PlayStation button on the other shell and put the rubber back like that. Now we can take out the microphone cable. Make sure not to break this, guys, otherwise you are fucked. So gently take it out like that, and we gotta put it like that on the other cover. All right, be very gentle with this. Then we can lift this plastic like that and just apply it on the new shell. Okay, now we have swapped everything on the front shell. We can put it aside and we can now work on the touchpad. All right, so what we're gonna do is take out the screw like that. I'm gonna put it aside. And now guys, what we're gonna do is apply a little bit of force and try to twist it a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but like do this movement until it splits. Now we gotta put these two plastic things aside. And now guys, what we're gonna do is remove this cable like this, and we're gonna have to warm this thing up. I'm gonna use my hair dryer I got over here, so we're just gonna warm up for a couple minutes.
One eternity later.
And once it's all warmed up, what we're gonna do is with this tool, put it gently under here like that, and it will come out like that. Now we're gonna take the new touchpad, which by the way looks super cool, and we're gonna apply the touchpad motherboard on the new one like that. Now we're gonna take the cable and put it back. Make sure it goes all the way in, and once you've done that, take the new plastic thing, make sure this part is facing up, and we're gonna have to push it inside and make sure it goes inside this hose like that. Then we take this other part, same thing, this part needs to face up, and we just gently push it in until it sits perfectly. Now we're gonna take this plastic part, then the touchpad like this. And now what we gotta do guys is take two of the smaller screws and screw it in. We're just gonna screw it in, and then the same with the second one. And once we have done that guys, we have successfully swapped everything on our front shell. What we're gonna do now is just put the touchpad inside the front shell like that. And now we're gonna take our controller and put everything back. Just make sure not to pinch this cable under the motherboard when you put it back. And now guys, what we're gonna do is take the two screws we removed before, the one that goes here and the other one that goes there, and just put them back. Now we're gonna have to plug back the cables. First one, second one, the third one, and the fourth one. Now we're gonna take our battery cover and put it back in position. We're gonna take the screw, put it here, and tighten the screw. Now we're gonna take this cable, plug it back in like that, and here we go. Now we're gonna take our battery guys and simply connect it like that. And now we can take our back shell and put it back in position like this. Oh my god, look how sick it looks. Wow. Now what we're gonna do guys is just put back the screws we removed before. And once we have done that guys, we can take this plastic thing and put it back in position like that. Now we take our L1 and R1 like that. And guys, we have successfully installed our new front shell.
Nice.
It looks absolutely gorgeous, and I am so stoked about this one. And yeah guys, make sure to comment and let me know what you think about it. So yeah guys, that was pretty much it for today's video. I think the results speak by themselves. This controller is amazing. I don't know what to say. With that being said guys, thank you so much for watching the video. And if you liked it, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And with that being said, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Take it easy fam, peace, and I'm out.